Okay. We are here. Oh man, okay, so let me get totally situated. Because this is going to be some serious stuff. Really got the one thing to do. It's going to be fine. It's going to be great. Total faith in us. Total and complete faith. Which one is this? I don't think I use this one anymore. Damage, freeze, okay, tear. I use this one a lot. Plus 8 electricity and 5 fire. I think freeze is the one I use the most. Okay. Yeah, I killed everything over here, I remember now. So yeah, we're just gonna go to where Gaia blew herself up, and this will be real great. I have total faith in us. Nothing bad can go wrong. We've been really great at this so far. You know, we're just the last hope for all life on Earth. It's gonna be great. There's a second game, so we know we do okay. I am nervous, nonetheless. This wind is making it very difficult to see where I can, jump onto things. Up you go. Up. Oh. I'm still not used to the climbing mechanic of this game. Like, most of the time you don't have to push anything other than the directional buttons, but for some of the leaps you still have to push them. How to kill these. What's up? snowstorm? Are you for real right now, game? Oh, where'd he go? That's cute. Ouch! Ah, perfect. Oh, that's good. That's fine. This'll be okay. Great, this is great. Perfect. Run! No! This is great. Run! Big bird. Big bird. Oop! Rude. The snowstorm is making it like impossible to see where he is. You can hear him though, can't you? Oh, Aloy. Oh, that hurt a lot. Jerk bird. Oh my god, I am out of ice. Oh, this is gonna be bad for me. That's fine. Just run now. What am I gonna do? What am I out of? Okay. Hi, Vince wrong. Okay, what? Oh my gosh. Okay. What am I missing? Metal vessels? How am I out of metal vessels? I have like countless things. Can you unmake stuff? Okay, I can disassemble stuff now, which is cool. But I think it just makes shards, which is unfortunate. It's just gonna take longer. Great. That's fine. Did he land again? No. Ouch. Oops. Ouch. Oh. Not really sure what's happening, but I'm a big fan of it.
That'll help.
Die? Oh, no. No, 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 no. That is not death. It's not dying. I should have overrode it. It gave me that option, didn't it?
Biggest guardian of Dark Gaia.
It's definitely not. There's no way that's the biggest one she's got. Oh, Blaze. Fantastic.
Snow haze. White as bone. That thought got dark.
Did it, Aloy? I will take this. Not sure what I'd have done with an overridden Thunderbird, but I would like this.
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
Just want to make sure I've got all the tastiest stuff on here. Oh shoot, I keep forgetting I have ice arrows. They're right there. Look at them. There they are. This is good. We're okay. We're doing alright. It sort of sounds like a kid screaming though, right?
sacrifice. Did this? Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg?
Yes,
Yep.
yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Oh, is he already in here?
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with a climbing path either.
Aww. I really enjoy Silas. It's really growing on me.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Yeah. Don't do it. It's only, forever. Why couldn't we play to silence? I don't know. Because he knows too much. We'd have had to have pretended to be competent.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
I mean, did he do it before?
There'll be enough time later for you to ransack this place.
Ugh, fine.
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth.
Aw.
The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon.
Oi.
Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine.
Yeah.
By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
Yeah, fair.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Great. Real excited for that. Real happy. It'll be real fun. And he's just standing there. Look at him.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
nothing that I can use right now.
Mind your footing.
He almost warned me too late. That was close. I don't like it. I hear them.
That's my way across.
Pardon?
Don't think, Aloy. Just do it.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
I hate this. There's no way. My hands are cold just watching her.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer.
Her hands would literally freeze to the metal up here. No. Nope, nope.
Glad that's over.
Yeah, for now. You're gonna have to take that back in there, madam. Oops. Oh wait, am I going up this time? Oh boy. There she goes. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Look at all this snow.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Oh yeah, there are beds.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, and lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
What a bummer. Turns out Gaia is lonely. She resurrected her best friend, though. Or cloned her, anyway. I think that's me.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Paige I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradis-Sade zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm
Oh.
still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given the chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Aww. That was even more of a bummer. These poor people. They did it, though. They did it! We're alive. It's the future. We survived Armageddon. How many times now? A few. Few.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
So we get plot dump after the game's over? Makes sense.
Elizabeth. What is this?
Uh-oh.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for. Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And... see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Okay. All right. There's so much. Silence is just standing there.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Oh no.
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it. You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
Aww.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She
Sounds
was better
familiar.
than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
I don't like any of these. I think he's right.
You think she was better because she was smart. Because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others, for everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
He's right.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
I do think it's kind of weird that Aloy's mourning her in this way.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimon cuckoos. What can he do?
Ted is shady, y'all. Also, that armor Liz was wearing, I bet that's the armor that's down in the main hole that I can't get unlocked.
All right. Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Brochard Klein, may I seek outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of a quadrillion operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I've considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator, the patron saint of this crazy endeavor, Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
Beautiful. I'm so glad I looked around for that one. Oh man, that was funny. Oh, I swallowed that laugh weird. Yeah, it is odd. Like, I appreciate Aloy being able to mourn while this is all happening, because it's happening. Like, but it happened so long ago. Like, she had to know that everybody was dead as soon as this plot started uncovering. So, like, it's super weird to me that she's mourning the loss of Elizabeth as if she was gonna meet her for real someday. It's weird, man. It's weird. I'm into it, though. Like, let's make this weird stuff keep going. I want to know what Ted is up to. Shady Ted.
There's
making
another
Hades.
section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Yeah. Yeah, like she could see that sort of naive hope. Oh, I just killed myself looking at the stream. Oops. Yeah, you could see that sort of naive hope start, but then everything she's been through. Yeah, and all three of these facilities, like, even just knowing the date. Okay, let's see here. Alright, there's a jump, I guess. Definitely didn't see that before. But, like, it's been hundreds of years. And I don't think Elizabeth was, like, immortal, except for the work she put into Gaia. So, like... yeah.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make a better list. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Ah!
Continue.
You guys, Ted did something. I mean, more than the mess he's already made. Continue going where, Silence? I'm sorry, bro, but like... it's real hard to figure out where we're going in this map. Oh, oh, oh. Woohoo! This is totally how I get down, isn't it? Precarious! Oh. Ah. Why are they like that?
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
Oh, they were alive 19 years ago? Maybe? I mean, no air in here explains why those guys are kind of slimy looking still. Oh, no.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, I've Please. Stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
Oh no!
Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Flooding atmosphere.
Ted is the worst. Why? I mean, I was getting hints that he was the one that purged Apollo, but like, kill everyone that knew about it? Oh, dude.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
I'm with silence. Like, what? Whatever. Like, all of those resources, all of those scientists and interns, all of those people that dedicated the last months of their lives to capturing as much of the culture and history of our planet just evaporated because he's psycho. Why was he there? Why did he have authorization codes? Like, it seems totally out of character for somebody as intelligent and passionate as Elizabeth to give Ted the chance to continue screwing shit up. Like, I know it's been a few months, but we were there when he first told her that he made this virus. That he made these murder machines. Like, I don't believe for a hot minute that she was like, yeah, I'll kill myself to save all of you and Ted. There has to be a bigger reason for her to have done that. I don't... No. Mm-mm. Okay, Aloy.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Silence, just bringing in the freaking realism. Not over it. Not over it. This crazy. Stupid Ted, man. Right, for someone else on his team, because I don't remember him actually being a scientist or an engineer, just a CEO douche. Right, like, he might have at one point in time been a scientist or engineer, but, like, he very clearly, like, didn't really have a job so far, other than complaining to Elizabeth that he brought the end of our species and all life as we know it. Like, and now he's like, I'm not going... And honestly, you know what it is? It's selfish. He just didn't want people to know he was the bad guy. Like, that sounds like CEO douche material to me. That's why it was so flimsy. It's not this, innocent generation of people. It's that he didn't want to be known as the person that killed everyone.
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Oh shit, okay.
Keep holding, keep holding.
Okay, how do I get up there? This thing is gonna collapse on me, I know it. It's gonna be great for the story, though. It's gonna be really cinematic. Real fun. Be real great. I want to know which spineless persons helped him do that as well. Like, there's no way that Ted managed to seal all the alphas in a room and kill them by himself. No, ma'am. Or, like, that they were like, hey, Ted's being real shady. Oh, let me talk to him. Like, we've been euthanizing people left and right if they're going to be difficult up until this point. Like, hello, congratulations. Are you going to help save the human race? No? Okay. You can go to jail and die, or you can die. And they're like, oh yeah, we're just gonna keep Ted, the douche that caused all of this, that's continuing to cause problems. He'll be fine. I'm like, what happened to the cold and heartless necessity of logic here? Nah, let's keep our biggest problem child, our biggest threat, and we'll just give him... We'll just let him have the keys to everything, and he could just do whatever it is that he does, because Elizabeth's not here to tell him not to. Exactly, he was a waste of resources, they said it themselves.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the Eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission to wake the machines so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
We knew that.
So Hades can exterminate life all over again.
We knew that.
Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse, everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Carja? How did they become involved?
The Carja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes.
Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the
Hey!
secret access.
Something Pharaoh
allowing
didn't
me
do.
to monitor all activity and communications.
Oh, fuck.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you.
Aww.
System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora Mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature.
Thanks, B.
And usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
God, I love him. Oh, I hate both of these. I mean, I like the left one because I am curious to see how Aloy asks, because I hope he says yes. But I don't think that he needs to make up for his mistakes.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
What?
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the Master Override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along.
Aww.
I was merely trespassing.
I love him so much. No. Oh. I mean, I get a new spear, which is really great. Or I'm upgrading my spear to a lance, which is Silence's lance, which is really cool, and I like that a lot. But, like, come on, man.
Task is complete. Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing? Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer. How inconvenient for me. Come before me. You shall receive your reward. Very well. Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
Helis is bonkers, you guys. That guy is psycho.
They're coming. Preparations are complete. Ah, Lucent Bahamas. Behold, as I promised you. What?
Manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Carja in Shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Ahriman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Ahriman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot.
Oh boy.
Will you return to us what is ours, O Shadow of Prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Great. Also, it's kind of bumming me out that, like, most of this game everything we listen to is in the past. Like, even the stuff that we're talking about right now with silence and all that stuff, like, that happened recently, but still in the past. What the heck is that? Looks like a motorcycle with legs.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine?
Divine timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Carja Sanctum's reign.
Divine Carja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Divine Carja.
Now that's more like it.
So, Gaia blew up herself to kill Hades. And it only temporarily killed her if I can get that override in and I can revive her. And it didn't succeed in killing Hades because he managed to yeet his consciousness into a Titan. And Silence resurrected that Titan. Bummer. Oh, I've done this. This is where I build my lightsaber. Looks like one, don't it? Oh, she used it. She switched to it. Check it out. Fantastic. Ooh, trophy. Recovered a powerful weapon. Looming Shadow quest menu. Oh, we are fast traveling for that. That's not happening. That's forever. It's telling me that you guys are texting, but it looks like my computer has abandoned me. So I will open y'all on the stream manager on my phone and see what's happening there. And hope for the best. Put you guys right there. So that's a bummer. Oh well, if you guys have said anything to me interesting in probably the last 5 minutes, do respond. Again, it's super weird that if I open my stream manager on a different device, it doesn't keep the chat. So it was not important. But welcome everyone. Okay. Oh gosh, it's real tiny. Not really, just replied to the comment about always happening in the past. We're just a janitor. Yeah, and the sphere does look good. Big fan. Like lots. Okay, we are fast traveling to Meridian. Yeah. I am really offended by Aloy's holier than thou vibe that I get from her from like day one. Like, I understand like her bitterness because she was an outcast at birth and that's not really her fault. But she seems to have forgiven the Nora for their garbage, and we already forgave Olin, and now he's living the end of his days happily with his family. And as much as Silence knew and where all of his like stuff was, and especially after seeing Ted kill everybody again, or kill them before he succeeded in killing them, I don't know what the what the real term for that is. She's like surprised that Silence is like one of the guys that like helped Hades. It's like, no, I woke him up, I found him, it was me. And she's like, you have not repented for your crimes. It's like, Silence had no idea that Hades was going to be evil. The way that Ted knew his robots are going to be evil. I feel it's misdirected. And maybe it's just because I fangirl super hard over Silence. I don't know. But I feel like she is unnecessarily judgy, and I'm very glad that he said so. You know what I mean? Like,
always stay bright, always stay alert. That's what I say.
Oh yeah, like I get that too, that she feels more broken, that she's
Carja and their robes.
He's not punishing himself, like
An outhouse, and they'll act like
would you do nothing for knowledge? How could you? Oh boy. It's so easy to get lost in here. There it is. Okay. That was weird. It's always like night when I'm here as well, which is annoying. Oh, did I go too far? I did. That's confusing. Oh, actually to the Sun King's throne. Oh, because he's sitting in it. In the middle of the night, dude? What?
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
a threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Yeah. Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused.
That's a polite way to say it.
If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Nice. I appreciated the way that went. Also, I'm gonna change her outfit while all these cutscenes. Like, I didn't think... this is her coolest outfit so far, but, like, her looking like Batman during these cutscenes is... real annoying. You know what I mean? Like, just... Who wears a metal face mask, girlfriend?
Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
Oh boy.
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the rigid defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
Yay!
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us.
Yeah!
You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it.
Oh boy.
Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Great, thanks, man. Oh boy. Visit the defense sites. Sure. Oh my gosh, some of her journal is fixed. Oh gosh, what order are they in? Quest. Just wrapped inspection of Gaia Prime's site. Construction is well underway. Reactor installed. Plans for control room remind me of Starship Bridges and those cheesy sci-fi bids. Yeah, they do. Living spaces for Elsa is already completed. Pointless. They all died in year 1. Prefab modules. Yep. Fingers crossed we never have to seal ourselves in there. Spent last week at the Bryce site. Designing ZD project labs, drawing up protocols. The bases we're repurposing were huge. Plenty of room to workspaces and residential blocks. The work crew's already set up your office and lab. I'm not a fan of the glass wall. Guess Murray's intention was to enclose me as an all-seeing presence. Ugh. Opposite effect makes me feel watched on display. Tempted to paint it over. Harris recorded his presentation yesterday, suitably bleak. Scheduled to record mine on Friday. Oh, those were pretty bleak. I love those. I rewatched that on the stream. Oh, those are so good. As soon as Reception Lounge, Holo Theaters, and First Resident Block of CD site are finished, we'll start processing the candidates being held outside of Tucson. Ooh, yeah. Extraction teams are prioritizing Pack and Rim and Aussie candidates. How scared and confused they must be, snatched off the street, carted across the world, and held in cells. Yeah. Gonna catch a few hours of sleep and fly back to the ZD site. Harris promised delivery of the QB lattices by noon. Expect McCall to take 2 weeks to machine, assemble, and test. I aim to launch Gaia at 06T grounding. From there, I'll spin her up past 1T. Wonder how long it'll break the 1.38T record. Oh, funny. Last time I visited Prime was November of last year. Months since have been a blur. Flew out last night to oversee installation of central armature into the master override. You're welcome, Ted. Which was completed by 0430. So I decided to grab a few hours of sleep here before heading back to ZD. Called Gaia before I bedded down, obstinately to update her on the site plan. But the truth is I missed her. I've developed a habit of speaking to her before I sleep. Seemed the only thing that calms me down these days. Woke up to a message from Oswald. The Odyssey launched yesterday, so Terrestrial's life chance of survival has doubled. Whoop whoop! So then, why do I feel so uneasy? I just keep wondering what kind of world Far Zenith will create when the ship reaches its destination so many decades from now. That gets blown up. We saw that. That fails. And I worry about the alpha build of Apollo. Well, good thing you don't have to worry about it anymore because it's dead. So much knowledge, so few restraints, and no fail-safes. How will they avoid repeating our mistakes? What's to stop them from playing God? I wonder if we can leverage Hades. Because if Hades was teaching Sylens all these things, I wonder if there's a way for us to leverage Hades to, like, I don't know, the same way he did. Forwarding the Odyssey message to the Alphas. Naoto replied in less than a minute with a poem, of course. The Building of a Ship by Longfellow. It's a long night. I didn't read all of it, but it seems to be about launching a ship rather than building one. This stanza or couplet or whatever leapt out at me. Humanity, with all of its fears, with all of its hopes for future years, is hanging breathless on thy fate. Yeah, Odyssey and Zero Dawn both. Speaking of which, I should get back to ZD. Guess I should stop by Naoto's lab and check on Demeter's progress too. If I can get out of here without the volume of Tennyson pressed into my hands, I'll count myself lucky. Till next time. Right, I was wondering about how Hades could have that info if Apollo was purged as well. Like, if he was capable of learning in the same way that Gaia was, I expect him to have some things. In his, like, backlog or whatever. But I feel like, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see. Can't solve all the problems. There's a whole second game, you know. Okay, so I absolutely want to go. Talk to Blameless Murad did that. Okay, visit the ridge and the spire. Fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna run a quick break and we'll be back in like a minute. Just a tiny second. Just a little second. Run, 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 quick, quick. Okay. Thank you all for waiting. I remembered I left dinner on the counter. It's like, oops. Okay.
What's happening? Is the battle starting?
I hope not. Ooh. We're chugging through, aren't we? I read both of these. Oh, I really should talk to some of these merchants. I mean, I've got room. So many things. Not that I need the shards. But I really need to get some of those metal canisters, I guess. That's a thing. $69 handling. Okay. It's fine. Oh, this
Everyone
guy.
needs a Ah, you're back. Did you bring me something lovely? Till we meet again, my noble Nora. A moment of your time, Outlander?
No, thank you. Machine resources. Mystery boxes. Collectibles, collectibles. Collectibles, hunting goods. Okay.
Get to safety. The battle begins. The battle is about to start. Don't.
Oh my gosh, everyone calm down. It's gonna be fine. It can't start without me. I'm the main character.
They're here.
I'll just buy the ammo that I like then. You know. Corrupted arrow pack. locations. Okay. Alright, I think 2 and 3 are my current quests, because 1 is rest before the final battle, maybe? Yeah.
Smoke and sweat. That's how you know you've done a good day's work.
Got a quick save after all of that. Oop! Almost threw myself off that elevator. Oh, Aloy. Would not have been cute. It would not. It would not have. Oh. Just chilling for an elevator. Oh my gosh, I'm like super stressed out about this. This is like the end of the game. We're gonna kill Heatless. Well, we're gonna have to kill Heatless and then get to Hades. Which will be stressful. Yes. But I'm ready. Like, Heatless sucks. Guy killed Beard Daddy. I want to end him. I want to bring about his end in the most satisfying way. I'm trying to get cozy. It's chilly. Which is weird, because it's like really nice today. Grand scheme of the weather lately.
Just a look. Check out these wares.
Won't find. I've got all just because he failed. Fine.
Oh, fudge, their hats. So good.
But at least she did it to honor the men
Have
of
you
her
just
house.
polished that armor? Who's it?
These
Of
damn
course.
Oseroth, stirring up
Isn't that a
tensions.
little...
I'm
What?
keeping my eyes open.
Nothing.
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
Oh.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Okay.
I bet those traitorous Oseram will just conveniently lose Derval and transport to Main Street.
Halloween. Travis came by trick-or-treating dressed up like me. I should have seen that coming. I gave him a half-eaten packet of dandy wafers as a treat. I kicked him out, but not before he invited me to some kind of Italian horror extravaganza he organized for ZD-SAF. Seriously, as though there isn't enough horror in the world already. Anyway, I was already scheduled to fly out of here for G Prime for final inspections with Harris and the President's delegation. Ted was here too, but he was not looking good. Kept fidgeting and couldn't seem to look at me in the face without blinking. I was relieved when he boarded his vert and flew back to Thebes. Gag. Although I guess I shouldn't complain. If he wanted to build himself a deluxe shelter to ride out of the apocalypse, let him. Keeps him out of Elysium and away from me. Why? Why let him do anything? He's the reason we're here. Harris stuck around long enough to give me a detailed briefing on the strategic situation. Basically, we've entered the terminal phase, as though the color of the sky was already flying over here wasn't clue enough. Although 2 or 3 weeks, the atmosphere won't be breathable. The last vestiges of European and West African civ brigades are trapped with their backs against the Atlantic. The swarm that scuttled across the Antarctica is crossing the Straits of Magellan, about to start its death crawl up to South America towards the Amazon. All the work we did to reconstruct the rainforest, and it comes to this. Nice sidebar. And advanced elements of the Pacific storms are already skirmishing with units in the Kalmar seawall. The noose is tightening. Projections show we can still finish in time, but the margin of error is give or take 10 days. Not a good spread. If the plague breaks through ahead of schedule, we just can't. I can't let this happen. Yeah, and yet you're just gonna let Ted continue to run around doing Ted things. Makes sense. Okay, so if I look for the blue banner, I'll find Ted. Great, good to know. I'm kind of afraid of how big this fight's gonna be, you guys. If it's like giving me like hints of healing teams. Oh wait, what? Hold up. Why didn't that complete my...
Watch out for the Oseram merchants. They will soon cheat you.
I was talking to Deb, not reviewing.
By the sun. A woman now leads the hunters.
Yes, a woman leads the Hunter's Lodge, and she's amazing.
How many men do you think you will kill in the battle?
Oh, here she is.
As many as I...
Elita, I'm pleased to see you, but what are you doing here?
I'm helping prepare for the battle. If Atral were here, we would have fought together. I know it.
Oh, sad.
So I'm doing everything I can. Digging battlements, collecting herbs. Anything that makes a difference. I can't take his place. Nothing can take his place. But I'm here for him. For both of us.
I understand what it was he saw in you.
He'll always be with me. Sun and shadow still meet for a moment. Every dawn and dusk. I should give you this. To help in the battle. By the sun, I hope you don't need it.
Thank you, Elita. Be safe.
Don't let your guard down.
Aww.
Prince Itamen is no traitor. He's joined his brother in the palace.
Nakoa, you came to fight.
How could I not? During the Red Raids, there was only one Karja butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Heals.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong. For the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
We'll stop him. You have my word.
Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home.
Aww.
It'll be good to see Jan again. I'm with you, Aloy. Until the end.
That's a nice spear, Uthed.
Thank you.
I like the way you grip it.
Enough, woman.
But seriously, this chick was probably the person that could have been my friend the most. It's super weird we didn't get to do much together at all.
Geneva, they called you back to duty.
So, you're the one behind all this commotion. Who made Sun King Avad finally show his sword arm from behind those robes?
A king can be fierce and fair, Geneva. He's a good man.
A smart man, too. He had Murad offer all my prisoners a royal pardon if they'd fight for Meridian. The whole motley lot of them agreed. Didn't take much convincing.
With your kind of convincing, I don't doubt it.
Ha! This time I went easy on them. Those who commit the crime of attacking Meridian, they'll see less of my lenient side. May the sun blaze at your back, Aloy.
Neat. I feel like this is like super gearing up for the end of the game because like everybody and their mom is here.
Huh. So you must be Aloy then. I thought there'd be more of you.
She's pretty.
More of me.
thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet. Don't get me wrong, you're very well struck.
All Oseram flirt at the most inopportune times?
Inopportune? Battle hasn't even started yet. Petra Forge woman. I hail from the Free Heap. I'll be heading back in the next dust storm. Murad asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can really roar.
I'm aroused. She's fantastic.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then.
Oh, it's funny. Shouldn't be, but it is. Okay. L2 and R2 to load ammo from the nearby pile. Okay. Oh, that's my spear.
Should give me the upper hand.
Okay. Ah, there we go. And now what? Ah, forget it. I'm not learning how to use a new weapon literally at the end of the game. It's not for me. No, thank you. Now, who else is here to talk to? I heard that one guy I don't like being flirted with.
Aloy?
At ease, Uthid. Meridian will be glad to have you on its side. And I am too.
The honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier, but a fool of a man.
I'm hoping you won't need any kind of epitaph just yet.
As the sun wills. When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. But now, a glorious life seems more preferable. To watch Edelman play in the low gardens again.
Aww.
Still surrounded by a dozen guards, but... what you did, Aloy, it was done well. Although, I can't shake this road, Vinasha. She delights in goading me. Like brazen colors waved before a behemoth.
Do you want me to ask her to stop?
No. I accept it. Well then. Meridian shall stand and shadows shall fall. I swear it.
Here's to that, Uthid.
Ask me where to go if you're lost.
Little Huntress, you called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else. Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vinasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little Huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
She was incredible. Stopped Dervahl without breaking a sweat.
Her outfit is very Meridian now, and not that, like, black and white armor she was wearing. I like it. All my quest lines coming back to help me. plant. Oops. Wrong kind. Oh well. Up we go. Goodness, they are gonna be here before I can get anything done. Who's this?
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army? Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
Aww. All the little quest lines tying up nice and neat together. Oh boy.
Talana, why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the Lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure?
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
No promises.
Oh, these people are too good for her. Right. If she dies because of Aloy, I'm quitting. Not really, but I really would like to. Like, Aloy is not cool. And they are. Oh my gosh, there are a lot of people here to help me.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These Carja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many. And now we are so few.
They do look like
They are not
turkeys.
our foe. Not this time.
Quiet now. She comes.
The Anointed.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
I mean, I should have expected this conversation to be really short, but it still caught me off guard that she just freaking ended talking to me.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
Oh, Lord.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
That was really cute and really sad at the same time.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. It used to be Carja. Carja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Carja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys dressed like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
And let's not get cocky, boys.
Look like birds. I love that all the soldiers, no matter where they're coming from, are saying the same thing. But yeah, Varl was like hitting on Aloy. And like, I've really appreciated the like cute flirting they've had. But I feel like it's super undercut by his like super strange hero worship of her. Like, hey, I think you're like super magical and stuff, but also like actually magical, so... Speaking of the guy that flirted with me first, can't wait to talk to this kid.
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's... big.
Oh.
It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys?
Oh, he's
Where
so
do they put the
scared.
Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Only if we win.
I love that he knows his sister. And, like, oh yeah, no, she'll only be proud of us if we win, not if we lose. Oh, he's the best.
I hope we fight.
I can't believe I'm just gonna go back into town and, like, sleep at his house while he's out here, like, talking to his guards and everything. Alright, what does Elizabeth have to say? Such a close thing. It's been, what, 43 hours since Hera's warned me? Said collapse of the Eastern Line was imminent, swarms launching some kind of pincer maneuver versus the Wichita salient. 5 or 6 days more and I think Gaia could have launched without our help, I really do. We had to scramble. Zero Dawn became a madhouse, absolute bedlam. Every team rushing to stabilize code and lock down the Gammas. As Gammas got evacuated, then Betas. When Gaia was on her way, I gathered the Alphas together to give them the bad news. Felt like I was going to throw up. But they already knew, of course. They knew the work wasn't really finished. Close, but not quite. Still, tests to run, kinks to smooth out, work to do. So they accepted it. No Elysium for us. We'll spend the rest of our lives here testing and polishing each subordinate function to perfection. Nope, because Ted killed you, because he's a douche. Guess that's what you get when you recruit a bunch of obsessive perfectionists. Managed not to cry until I got back to my office. Good on you, Elizabeth. Here we are, getting Gaia set up prime. And yeah, such a close thing. Makes me feel nauseated all over again when I contemplate how the fate of life could hinge on a coincidence. If I'd never proposed to the Lightkeeper Protocol, there never would have been living spaces constructed here. If I'd abandoned the protocol sooner, the necessary life support systems never would have been installed. If. At least we don't have to endure the creepiness of raising and training clones of ourselves. The genetic material was never processed out of the cradle site, so it's not even possible. For which I'm glad. I really, really wouldn't want to spend the time around a young Travis Tate. Raised by Travis Tate. No, It'll be up to us to perfect Gaia, one generation only. Update. That was General Harris. The salient has collapsed. USRC expects to be overrun in 2 days, which gives 72 hours at best to lock down and seal up. Buried alive for life's sake. Woo! Elizabeth's a bummer, man. She really is. Really.
Soon, my armor's getting itchy.
Her and Aloy are quite alike. Ugh. Right, I also appreciate, like, the game does try to keep, like, a role play aspect. But I'm kind of weirded out that literally everyone hits on us. Like, I mean, it's me, so I'm not that weirded out by it. But, like, at the same time, I'm like, can everyone just, like, chill? Like, at least Aaron's made sense. And Veryl's does too a little bit. But, like, I feel like every other person's like, you're great, you're awesome, you're fantastic. Flirt, flirt, flirt. And, like, Aloy's pretty, but, like, she's also 19. Maybe it is more realistic than I thought. Just repressed 19-year-old pheromones wafting around everywhere. Right, they all love her and she's clueless. Like a really bad reverse harem anime. Oh. Gosh, I should have fast traveled up there, man. I read that already. Red Halloween. Okay.
Arrested too for disorderly conduct last night.
Codex is being weird.
Don't forget to stock up because no men were left in her house to do the job.
I've got all the best goods here. You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Come take a look.
She does her
I'll
house
give you a good
proud.
price.
I utterly refuse to buy
Forget
from
to
an
stock
asshole.
up before you're on the road.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road. These aren't goods. they're
Only the
necessities.
finest goods here. See for yourself.
Check out these wares.
Alstrom heavy armor. That helmet is horrendous. I could buy this one. 30 protection against spear attacks, but I don't usually get... well, that's not true. They hit me sometimes, don't they? I've got enough. I'm just gonna buy it.
Take a look.
Oh, I don't want to wear it. There might be more cutscenes. But I do think it's better... Oh, yeah. This one's way pretty, though. I like this one a lot. go. Resist fire and freeze. I 78. Resist 78. So silly. Should soul that one.
Look at these wares.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Fantastic.
Won't find better wares.
Take a look at these wares.
Don't mind if I do.
Machines or panels.
Oh, I'm getting real nervous for this fight, you guys. Oh, I'm already in the elevator. Oh. I can't believe she has so many friends.
Is the battle starting?
Is the battle starting? No, not quite. I haven't taken my nap yet.
On the gates.
Check
Is
out
it
the-
true?
I'll give you a good price. You'll like what I find
Get into safety as soon as
Take
you
a
can.
look at these.
Everyone chillax.
Boland's
Oh.
apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
I don't think so. This feels like the beginning of the game, like right before my proving. Oh my, here's the point of no return. Well, let me go back and do a hard save, since it's gonna warn me that seriously. Just in case. You know, something horrible happens.
Gather bows and spears. Don't let them take this.
Also, back to like everyone flirting with Aloy, I think that it would be less off-putting if like everyone that flirted with her, and then the Sun King flirted with her. Like, that's the one that really got me. a sec. What are you doing? He apologized. Still, it was weird.
Riley Carter, do not let Meridian fall without a fight.
Come take a look. Give you a good practice.
We saved. Now time to do it. It's happening. Here we go.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost? After you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Yay! Trophy.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Oh, great.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not with smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Rather destroy their holy city than let a false king have it. Great. Makes sense.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire!
Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
Oh no!
Helis!
No! Rally the Vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
You have vexed me long enough.
You should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Oops! Ouch! Oh, hi! It's lightning! Oh, this guy's gonna kill me, y'all.
Accept it. Accept it.
No, Helis, you jerk! I refuse to die.
He's too dangerous and close.
Well, no shit, lady.
Follow my lead!
Only endless night awaits you.
I'm I'm not hurting him at all.
Meridian must run red to be cleansed.
Ouch. Ow, he lit me on fire. Come here, you crazy. Oh my goodness. Ouch.
Bridge can't take much more of this.
I can't take much more of this, girlfriend. This dude is messing me up.
Damn him.
Yeah. He's so buff.
Blocked again.
Win it.
It's giving way.
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one
Nothing.
will take you down.
I'm dead is what's happening.
I am chosen. You came from nothing.
Can't let him in close.
Listen, girl. He's blocked us off from everything else.
You will die of nothing.
Oh god, it's so scary. Okay, that was cool.
A savage cannot understand destiny. Your fate was set.
He's quick. Damn him.
Die beneath the sun.
Impossible. I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
Oh my. I mean, I hope this hurts. Oh, I really do. But I also like none of this was meant to be. Silence never should have opened Hades. But he sucks. This guy sucks. He's the bad guy. He's the bad guy. He's crazy. I don't want to comfort him in his last second.
Chosen. Hades only chose you because you're a fool. A sadistic butcher too stupid to see you were being used. Your whole life was a failure. And soon, no one will even remember you. Turn your face to the sun and think about that!
That was so mean. Worth. Worth. Oh my gosh, that's what Beard Daddy would have done. In his younger days, of course. Oh, that was very serious.
Might need this.
Whew. Your daddy would be proud. I hope so.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Ugh, of course. I feel like that door was closed on purpose.
That'll keep my stomach quiet.
Okay, I guess here we go. Oh no.
Hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon on the platform.
I don't know how to use these.
Don't want to be here when that hits.
Ouch!
It's taking a shot at me.
Oops. Bad kitty.
That hurts.
Good.
They're coming from the south.
From where? South? I don't see them. Oh.
Down you go. Incoming. Gotta drop it and move.
Woo! Okay.
Deathbringer fire.
Excuse me, bird. Oh, that rang my ears.
Here it comes. Better move.
Hey, that's my friend.
Time to go.
Ouch. Oh, my goodness. Uh-oh. hurting myself. Oh, you stupid bird.
Gotta get to another platform.
Okay.
Incoming. Gotta drop it and move.
Ouch.
Lower your arms, but be wary.
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
Great. Cool. That was fun. Really liked that. Good time. 10-10 would do again.
Raise arms again.
Oh, shit. I hate it. Ouch, he warned me and I just stood here like a kid. That's fine, thank you.
Dora, girl, look out!
Oh, you're shitting me. No! Just beat it with the stick. Really annoying me. Why would this Gridlock die? Crap. Oh no. Oh, we are so dead.
Dora, girl, look out!
Ouch. You're crapping me. This is bull. I have to change outfits. Ouch, what's happening? What is happening? Oh my god, there's no way. Oh my god, I can't do this.
Gotta get to another platform. It's taking a shot at me.
You're shitting me! Oh my god. What is happening? What is she doing? Pick that up. Do not have time for this. I am like out of potions for real. Really?
I need this.
Okay, now where's that Thunderbird? Great. We did it. Oh no.
Incoming!
Oh no. that Hades? Oh, she passed out.
Aloy. Aloy. Aloy.
Oh, Tab.
By all, Mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
That was freaking Hades. Oh, that just took all my freaking health. Okay, I'm healing. Okay, I don't know what outfit to wear right now. What do I wear? Oh my god, everyone's on fire. This is horrible. Oh no, there's a bird.
Aloy, go! We'll draw them. Now you face the true son of Shadow Demons.
Aww.
Meridian will hold, or my marks of honor mean nothing in this one.
What's this? Don't mind if I do. Silence's spear is so good. How do I? Oh no. What? What is that? What is that?
I felt that.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Aloy just picking flowers while we're in the middle of the, you know, the apocalypse. No problem. It's just I'm out of potions.
These are helpful. Bitter though.
That was hard. That was a hard fight. Leaving quest area. Okay.
Stocking up.
Perfect. Also, that achievement that blocked the screen for a second was level 50. So we're level 50 now, which is way above what we need to complete the game, and we are still getting our butts kicked. Getting our butts kicked! Run, Aloy! Oh, there she goes.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
No! How did he get to the spire? my G.
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses. Venora. Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
Yeah? Yeah, because all your friends are dead. No, the whole planet will be dead. Oh god, I hate her. I hate her! Now she's tired.
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
She's so tired, you guys. She won't even run anymore. There she goes, okay. I knew that stupid ugly spire would have a purpose. Darn it. My friends!
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that.
We saw some fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
I should
I
step
love
up.
them.
Last chance.
That's ominous. I never use those things. Never. Oh boy, this is it. Okay, I guess we're going. Oh, and my friends are coming. Oh. Of course, they follow me blindly. Great. Should have known we were gonna have to climb. I want to watch Aaron jump up here in his heavy armor. You guys coming? Nope? Okay. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Okay, Aloy, listen, girlfriend.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
Okay. going over as well as I would have liked. What the F is that? Metal Gear, dude, I don't know. Hey, those are my friends.
Execute.
That monstrosity's going for you.
I can't back down now.
Oops. That was not cute, Aloy. I'm stuck. Ah!
We're running out of time.
That wasn't helpful, Aloy. I need you to know. Oh! Who froze it? Oh, it's
More
not
of them on the way.
Take them out first!
Oh, you're shitting me. Come here, you. Bad kitty! Get away from my friends! I do not have enough time. There's literally a timer.
We
Literally
still
a timer.
stand, and they do not.
Oh, I'm so dead, y'all. Blowing myself up. Okay, that was dumb.
Execute.
Taking more than you to stop me.
Oh.
Can't let Hades slow us down anymore.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Blah, 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 blah.
We're running out of time.
No shit, lady.
Look out, it's brought in reinforcements.
Don't let them overrun us!
It did what? Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Ouch! Oh, I'm stuck. Oh my god, I don't think I'm gonna do it.
We are life takers and machine breakers all.
Execute.
Big one wants a piece of you, Aloy.
Okay, here it comes.
Come here. What the F do you think I'm doing, shit? And yes, it also gives me Return of the Jedi vibes. I got my lightsaber earlier. It's useless. Don't need this blanket anymore.
Watch
oh
it.
My gosh.
They keep coming. Knock them back.
All of you, focus on the new machines!
Intensify aggression.
They're charging you!
Great! Great! Fantastic!
This one's persistent!
Working on it.
Knew I could count on you.
You won't fight alone.
No, but I'm gonna die alone because she cannot get her shit together right now. What is happening? What is happening? Why did she do a spear attack? Oh, I'm out of ammo.
Can't let Hades slow us down anymore.
Okay. So I'm out of the ability to make ammo. For most of my gear. So we'll switch which kind we can do. Oh, I can build more blast wires. We'll do that. And then we need to instead of that. And, seriously, this is so ridiculous.
Execute.
Aloy, that blasted thing wants some blood.
I'm more than you to stop me.
I understand, man.
If we don't get to Hades soon, it's all over.
Ouch! Okay. What other weapons do I have? I do not think that will be very good. Strip armor off of components. And we can give it a go.
hurry. I won't have time to stop it.
Listen, Aloy, I know better than everyone. I can see the timers. Points of damage each time. Oh, I'm out of potions and everything.
Transmission complete.
No!
Finish it, Aloy! Finish it now!
Entity has failed.
I killed it though, right? Like at that literal last second. Is it loading again? Is it not gonna show us like the death of everyone? Oh, crap! Okay.
Watch it. They keep coming. Knock them back.
Don't let them overrun us!
Intensify aggression.
Be ready, Aloy. They're chasing you.
Of course they are.
Help me bring it down!
Lend her your bow.
I'm getting knocked around here!
We'll get it off.
Thanks for the support.
Braves fight together.
OMG, this is worse. This is worse than before.
We've cleaned them out. Everyone wants a piece of you, Aloy.
I'm gonna modify the shit out of that.
Okay, here it comes.
Duh.
I'm gonna tie one down. I'll aim elsewhere, Aloy.
5 points of damage? You gotta be shitting me. Oh my god!
Finish it, Aloy! Finish it now!
Where did he go? What the heck is happening?
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
Yes! Yay! We did it!
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Ooh, one of those flowers triangles. Is that it? But did we get Gaia back online? Like, we stopped Hades, but did we get Gaia back online? Like... So many questions. Like, what? I mean, I know we have the DLC left. We're like 20 levels higher than that. Oh, man. like 5 writers in this whole game? That's insane. It's not enough. This music is really pretty. Also, that fight was really hard. I can't believe I died 3 times. I thought for sure on that one that I killed it right as the timer ran out, though. I did, darn it. That's the one it should have taken. It should have been like, ah, haha. How did Elizabeth's body sit there totally unrated for hundreds of years? Like, these people scrap everything. Is it just really hard to get to? She couldn't have got that far from Alpha. I do want to know why we never found another one of those things to, like, unlock that special armor. I might have to look it up now that we've finished the story. Because, like, that's really frustrating to me. That there's armor in the first part of the game. It's like one of the longest quests I've had. Can't find the battery for the door. Creature animation. I want to know what other mischief Pharaoh got into. Like, Ted definitely went crazy and made bigger problems. Like, he didn't just kill Apollo. Like, he absolutely was messing with other stuff. Is it like an Assassin's Creed collectible, like all the meta flowers, maybe? Maybe. I bet it is. Ted's a weird plot hole. Yeah, like... the Ted thing wasn't necessary for everything we just did in this game. Like, knowing why Apollo was blown up helps, like, make sense of, like, what the culture's like and everything like that, but, like, his motivations seem shaky. And like I was saying earlier, like, I don't understand why he had enough power to do any of that anyway. Like, yes, let's give the man that's hanging all of us enough rope to hang us all again a second time. It's bonkers. Especially after the fact that they had, like, all of those psychologists there to help explain like, how humans handle trauma and that sort of stuff. Like, Elizabeth dying, I feel like they'd have had, like, the scientists and the great minds involved to be like, hey, Ted's gonna be a problem now that his only motivating force is gone. But, like, maybe that's it. Maybe he just went crazy and blew up Apollo and it's done. But I don't think so. There's no way somebody as crazy and as morally corrupt as that man didn't mess up more things. I'm really glad we finally learned Rost's story, though. That was, like, one of the other plot holes that was, like, bothering me in the first half of the game. The first 3/4 of the game, to be honest. I really like the world that this universe built. I really like the sci-fi post-apocalyptic culture. That was all very cool. I'm very glad to have made friends, as tenuous as those connections seemed while they were happening. Particularly because all of the friends that I was trying to make, a lot of the friends I was trying to make kept dying. But I appreciate that they were all there with me in the final battle. That was really cool. The game really didn't set expectation of that. And they were actually really helpful. I think in this last one, they killed all of the other machines around me while I was focusing on the Titan. Our amazing cosplayers and fan artists, we love you. They are special. Gorilla Babies. I have no idea what that is. Probably another studio, maybe? I mean, I'm kind of happy for Aloy. Thank you for playing. You are welcome. That she got her mommy issues resolved. Like, that was very clear here in the last scene. The Frozen Wilds. We haven't played that yet.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss.
I saw that
so
coming.
much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Yeah, when Silence was talking about how much he was learning from Hades, I was like, he's not done learning from Hades. Yeah. Well, hopefully he doesn't make a big scary monster that we have to fight in the second one. Or maybe he does. Maybe that's why there's a second game. Shadow War. Karja will turn machines hostile to other machines. What? So Silence is crazy and going to continue to try to learn things. What are we gonna do? Congratulations on defeating Hades and protecting Gaia's dream of an Earth reborn. The state of the world has been restored to just before the looming shadow, prior to the final battle for Meridian. You keep all loot and experience from your successful playthrough. Additionally, the New Game Plus has been unlocked, granting the option to play the game again from the beginning with all of your loot and skills. Neat. New Game Plus loadout of your current inventory and skills has been created. To play this mode, simply choose the New Game option. Thank you. Oh, so like the expansion was prior to me killing the final battle. I did not know that. I thought it was like post-game stuff. Well, I'd have done that first. What time is it? 11? Well, let's fast travel over there and see. Like... I just assumed that because the final battle level for the quest was less than the requirement for the expansion, that one would happen before the other, but clearly that is not the case. Well, that's okay. That gives me like a little time to like digest what just happened. There's really nothing post-game, like... No wonder there's a second game, like we didn't talk to any of our friends, like we don't know the state of the world at all. Like, did we revive Gaia? Like, why would I leave my spear in Hades? Doesn't make any sense. That's a weird thing. This place is weird. Right, we never got the chance to talk to Gaia, just listen to old protocols. Yeah, like old journal entries from Elizabeth to Gaia is all that, like... This place is weird. I like that my outfit gets frosty.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
See, I think that's why I left last time. Was because he's grumpy. Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird. The only other person we saw that had them was
Can't be too prepared.
Shaman. And like, why is he dissuading me from coming up here? I mean, yeah, I get it, because...
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
I've never seen anything like that before. Like lion, like a fire lion goat thing, man. It's like a chimera. I can't knock it the way I usually can. It's faster than everything else too. What the heck? I was supposed to be level 30? I'm level 50. Oh my lord. Demonic Scorcher. Okay, I had... Look at it! Looks like one of those Egyptian dog things. Very agile, yeah? Okay, maybe this section's gonna... Maybe this portion of the game is gonna be a lot harder than I thought it would. Look at me, sitting on my high horse after... Fireflies? In ice? No way. What was that? They're goats? Oh my goodness, they're mountain goats! That's the first mountain goat I've ever seen. This is beautiful.
Outlander on the mountain!
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Well, everybody knows we're here. So pretty.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Okay, well, this is gonna be way bigger than I thought, so maybe we'll finish this. Look at it, it's huge. Yeah. Maybe we'll finish the DLC next week. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and finishing that with me. Oh shoot, that's not a fire. Oh, gonna have to find one of those. Maybe?
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
People are very welcoming. Ooh.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
What? That does not look like a volcano.
In times like these, we must not forget the importance of ceremony. How are we to trust the chieftain after so many died under his command?
It does look like corruption in that smoke.
If Aratak means to go back to the mountain, then I will stand with him.
Go back to the mountain? What did he awaken over there? Hmm? Oh, excuse me.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Trust Araya, they say. She'll return to us, they say. And yet here we are, waiting. May songs of the lost echo eternal.
Yep, this looks like a problem for next Monday.
He led into a great challenge.
Well, thank you guys so much. That was so fun. Can't believe we beat the core game. I really can't. I kind of expected us to beat it tonight, but at the same time, I didn't. You know what I mean? It was so fun. We'll have to clip it. Good night. See you guys later.